There's a storm brewing at the federal courthouse, and it has been another long day in the courtroom as jury selection continues in the trial of 3 former Memphis police officers charged in the death of Tyre Nichols.
WREG's April Thompson has been following the case from the beginning. She joins us live with the latest. And April, where do we stand with a jury being seated?
Well, Stephanie and Greg, jury selection is expected to wrap up soon for today, but several people have been removed from the jury pool. In fact, 20 today for a total of 28 people have been struck from the jury this week. But right now, a final jury has still not been set in this case. So we expect to be back here tomorrow with more jury selection. But just getting to this trial is a big step, and many feel it's a step toward healing.
Justice for Tyre.
Justice for Tyre.
Justice for Tyre.
Justice for Tyre.
We have heard the calls for justice, with 3 of the officers involved in the Tyre Nichols beating now on trial in federal court. Some see a major step towards that.
I think Memphians are just glad to see this matter hopefully come to a close and we get some finality.
Van Turner is an attorney and former head of the Memphis NAACP. He will be among those watching and is among those who hoped all 5 of the former Memphis police officers charged in Nichols' death would take a plea deal.
I just think we're all better off not having to relive that terrible time in the history of Memphis again, and that I'm hopeful that the 3 officers will go ahead and settle and get this matter resolved so that we can all move forward.
Instead, only 2 of the 5 former officers pled guilty to the federal charges: Desmond Mills Jr. and Emmett Martin. Tadarius Bean, Justin Smith, and Demetrius Haley are on trial for civil rights, conspiracy, and obstruction charges in the January 2023 beating death of Nichols.
As an attorney, I've seen cases go right up to the opening statement and settle. I've seen cases go through the opening statement, go through testimony, and while the jury is out, settle.
Pastor Jason Lawrence Turner of Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church will also be watching to see how the case plays out. His church held Tyre Nichols' funeral and some press conferences.
What we've been saying since the death of Tyre, the hands of those 5 officers, is justice for Tyre. And so now accountability and justice are before us.
He agrees the city needs healing.
That involves making sure we have law enforcement that adequately trained and that can get the job done in a way that hopefully doesn't cause harm or death.
And he says there are lessons from this tragedy, like recognizing the cultural challenges in law enforcement and the responsibilities on leaders.
All of us play a responsibility and a role in helping, hopefully, to prevent an incident like this from happening again. And we can't wait until the next incident happens to get ourselves organized or begin to put forth some policy that will help us to move in a better direction.
We have to move beyond what happened with Mr. Nichols, learn the lessons that are there to be learned, and make sure we don't repeat those lessons. And we have to come together as a community.
And you will hear that a lot, coming together as a community, and that's beyond what happens here in court. The jury selection process is expected to end shortly. Like I said, the judge said he would not go past 5:30 each day, so we should be wrapping up shortly. But one thing we have learned is just who may be called when it comes to testifying and who we may be hearing from. The list was read out in court, and it included those other 2 officers who have pled guilty in the case, the officer who tased Tyre, the lieutenants who responded to the scene, and the EMTs who have since been fired. So there is still a lot more to come in this case. Reporting for your news leader, I'm News Channel 3's April Thompson, live downtown.
A lot to come is right. We'll see you soon. April, thanks.